This video is just going to be sort of like a personal rant. I haven't thought anything through particularly well. I thought about a little bit that I want to talk about, but mostly I'm going to sit down. This is kind of annoying. Okay. Mostly I wanted to talk about my family and my relationship with them. As it is, in my family, the people I'm closest to are my parents, and I only see them really on, like, the holidays and my birthday. And the reason is because they're very conservative. They don't like to talk about my sexuality. I'm not even, to be quite honest, I'm not even really sure if my dad knows that I'm gay. Because, when I brought it up to my mom, she, like, totally flipped out and went mental. And part of me assumed that she told him, and part of me, I guess, just didn't want to go there. I've been thinking about making a video directed towards my family. Posting it on Facebook. All my family is on Facebook, and they're friended to me on Facebook. I didn't really ask. It just sort of happened. I got a Facebook account, and for some reason, somehow my mother's name came up. I guess because her email is linked to mine or something like that, and she friended me, and then that sort of friended the whole rest of my family. And for a while, having not been in contact with my family for so long, I guess I underestimated their conservatism. I kind of thought that one of my aunts, I thought that she was more liberal than the rest of my family, and come to find out that she's actually a follower of Glenn Beck. That was really disheartening for me. But I post other things to my Facebook account. Things having to do with my progressive. I don't want to say activism. I'm not really an activist. I just kind of post things to sign petitions and stuff like that. I'm not really an activist. I don't go out there and do stuff. But I get criticisms on the stuff that I post from my family, so they obviously realize that I'm a liberal. But I don't think they really know that I'm gay. I think when I was still living with my parents, before we moved to the city that we're living in now, I went to go to my aunt's house, my aunt and uncle's house, to deliver something to them from my mom. It was like a Christmas present, or something of that nature. And my aunt, this was back when I thought that she was pretty liberal. She was sort of alluding to the fact that she might possibly know that I was gay. And I don't know if that was just my interpretation of what she was talking about. She told me a story of, I forget his name, the guy who played Benson. His son is gay, and she was talking about how the guy's name. I think it's Robert Guillaume. I'm not sure. She was telling me how, he, loved and respected him, even though he was gay. And I thought she was trying to invoke me to come out to her, but I had basically made a promise to my mom not to come out to anybody else in the family, which is kind of, I feel like it's unfair. It's, she's doing it for selfish reasons. She doesn't want the family to think that she was a bad mother, which it has nothing to do with her parenting. It's just biology. More than likely. It may be psychology, but still, it's not something that she could have known. If there's a psychological mechanism for why I like guys rather than girls, there's no way she could have known what that psychological environment was and what. I mean, she didn't she didn't let me play with dolls and, not let me play with trucks and stuff like that. I mean, I was pretty much raised like a normal little boy. But I've been thinking of going against what my mom asked me to do. Going against going against her request of not telling the rest of the family. And I've been thinking about just go ahead and tell the rest of the family. And I don't know. I think also it'd be important to let them know that I'm an atheist. My mom, I don't think, even knows that I'm an atheist. I think I've sort of implied that my family knows that I'm an atheist, but they don't. I don't think I've intentionally been misleading. I just, I guess, on some level I'm somewhat, not really ashamed, but maybe a little, I feel like I should have been a little bit more brave. I'm brave enough to put my face on the internet for, however many people see my videos to see, but I can't tell my own family. But I don't know. I feel like it's, it's sort of, I can't really, I mean, my mom allows me to bring Jeremy to like Christmas dinner and stuff like that, and that's nice. And I bet the other family members probably assume what's going on. They probably understand what's going on. What single guy who's never seen with a girlfriend always brings his male friend to family gatherings? That's, I don't know. Or, maybe they're just so in denial about it that they don't want to admit it. But, I think, I don't know, I really want to let people know, because I feel like if they know, then I can, I don't have to pretend, because my grandmother, last time we were over at my parents' house. I think it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, or I guess it was Christmas. My grandmother asked, why I didn't have a girlfriend and when I was getting married and all this stuff. And before I could even answer, my mom's like, "Oh, he doesn't believe in marriage," which is a lie. I do believe in marriage. I think marriage is a good thing. Unlike a lot of atheists that think marriage is just an outdated religious institution. I think it is there's a strong secular reason for marriage. But the real reason I'm not getting married is because it's illegal. Or I shouldn't say illegal, because I could hold a marriage ceremony, but it's not legally recognized. It's not, the law doesn't pertain to marriage. And to be quite honest, even if it were, I probably wouldn't get married. I just with like the ceremony and everything like that, I might file for a marriage certificate if it wouldn't interfere with other stuff, but which, if you don't know what I mean, then you can ask me and I'll tell you. But I think that if it were legal, I might get a marriage certificate. But having a wedding, because that so much involves the family, and I don't really have enough friends to facilitate an entire marriage ceremony. I just don't know that many people. My family, on the other hand, I've got a huge family. But as it is now, really the only person in my family that I could conceivably entertain the idea of inviting would be my brother. He's a deist, by the way, and he used to be bisexual, which basically means he's bisexual, and he's chosen to lead a heterosexual lifestyle. But he words it as he used to be bisexual. But I don't know. I really want to make a video, and I may actually do this. Make a video addressed to my family, post it on Facebook. Basically, stating that I'm gay, that I've been in a monogamous relationship for over 5 years, that I did not choose to love the person that I love. I chose to live with him, and that's a choice that I've made. But it's not. I didn't choose to be gay. I mean, I have a video called "I Chose to Be Gay," but that's sort of it's more of a political idea. I don't know. I may actually take that video down. Too many people have misconstrued the point of that video, but I choose to be who I am rather than be what society wants me to be. And in that sense, I choose to be gay. And I don't know. I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a video talking about how how I'm gay, and that's who I am. And if they don't accept that, then I'm probably just not going to deal with them anymore. Anyway, see you guys later. Adios.